Danny, we're wrapping up here in beautiful Caesarea, and we talked about the Apostle Paul, his imprisonment here. Even Pontius Pilate had a role to play here. But to my mind, the most pivotal New Testament event to take place here was the conversion of the Roman centurion Cornelius to Christianity. Set the backdrop for us.
The first non-Jew to accept Jesus. And according to the book of Acts, an angel appears to him and instructs him to send his servants to Jaffa, about 20 miles away.
That's just south of here, on the Mediterranean coastline.
Yes, and why?
Well, at that very time, Danny, the Apostle Peter, Simon Peter, was taking a nap on the roof of Simon the tanner, and he had a vision, a dramatic vision, a sheet coming down from heaven, probably a talit, some believe,
possibly,
with a bunch of unclean animals, unclean according to Jewish law. And the voice of God said, "Arise, Peter, kill and eat." And Peter said, "Not so, Lord. I've never eaten anything impure."
It's against the law of Moses.
It's against the law. And this happens 3 times. And the voice of God says, "What I have made clean, you shall not call impure." 3 times this happens, Danny.
Yeah.
At that moment, those servants of Cornelius, 3 of them, who you told us about, knock at the door. Peter comes downstairs. They say, "Hey, our master had a vision from the Lord. He wants you to come to Caesarea, here where we're standing right now, to meet Cornelius." And they go on the journey.
Yeah. And as he reaches Caesarea, Cornelius approaches him, greets him, and eventually asks him to baptize him. Now, I can imagine Peter at that moment scratching his head. Hold on.
Yeah.
He's not a Jew. He's not circumcised. He doesn't keep the Sabbath. He doesn't keep kosher, none of this. Okay? But then the Holy Spirit descends.
Comes upon Cornelius and his friends and his relatives, who are all gathered there to meet Peter, very excited. And God pours his Spirit out on them. They start speaking in tongues, like on Pentecost. Peter takes a step back and says, "Wow, okay, if they've been baptized with the Holy Spirit, surely I can baptize them with water." That's exactly what he does. And man, that sheet that came down in Joppa, now we see. God says they are Gentile, yes, but they're not impure. I've given my word and my Spirit to them as well. And what do we have? Cornelius becomes
A Christian.
a Christian. The very first
non-Jew
Yeah.
to accept Christ.
And it happened here.
It happened here, and nowadays you have 2 billion people that are not Jewish, including you.
That's right.
And it's thanks to the event that happened here.
Yeah, history
This
was,
such an amazing moment in Christian history.
Yeah, history was changed here. Folks, I would not be standing here without Cornelius and the events that took place here right in Caesarea. Danny, what a way to close the show.
Yes.
On a
What
high
place,
note, my
what
friend.
a day.
What a place, what a day.
Ah,
As
a pleasure.
always, Toda Rabah.
My
Danny
pleasure.
the Digger, Watchman contributor. Folks, there is no one better than Danny the Digger Herman. What a tour he gave us of Caesarea. The book of Acts chapter 10, where this whole story unfolds, makes very clear that Cornelius was respected by all the Jewish people. Folks, that's no coincidence. The book of Genesis says that God will bless those who bless Israel and the Jewish people. That's exactly what Cornelius did, respected by all the people of Israel, all the Jewish people, and he in turn was blessed. What an honor, what a privilege to become the first non-Jewish follower of Jesus in history. And it all happened right here in Caesarea. So, for our good friend Danny the Digger Herman from Caesarea by the sea, until next time, God bless you. And remember, never hold your peace.